Hello, and welcome to MCB Taste Love. My name is Tony, and today we're going to cook a very simple dish, most ingredients that you'll have in your house at any given time, but that's going to be very delicious and is primarily for people who maybe don't have a lot of time to cook after a long day at work or going to school. This dish doesn't actually have a name. It's something that I've created just from my cooking at home, cooking every night. It's just sort of taken from things that I had in my kitchen and that I created. So after you see this video and you see what we've done here, if you can think of an actual name for the dish, leave a comment in the comment section and you'll be the one who names it, because I've never named it yet. Let's take a look at the ingredients that we have. First, of course, we'll start off with the chicken, cannellini beans, bok choy, a spinach, zucchini, red pepper flake, salt, pepper, butter, an onion, garlic, olive oil. Let's get started. Cut it in half and then have it again. We're just gonna cut it, chop them up. Now we're gonna cut our garlic. You can slice this kind of the way you want. Zucchini, if you like. So just slice the ends off. So you have your onion, your garlic, zucchini, your leafy greens, and now we're ready to cook the chicken. Next, we're going to cut our protein, our chicken. For this particular dish, I feel like it's better to slice it, cut it up cubes. So now, let's cook. Our olive oil is in the pan. We're going to put in butter. You can be pretty generous with your butter portion. We want to get it in there first to absorb all that oil, all that butter. Be very generous with your salt as well. Always over season versus under season. I'm a firm believer in that. I'd rather have the food have a lot of taste than not enough taste at all. Pepper. Make sure to mix this around. We're gonna throw in garlic and onions as well. Mix everything in really nice together. Next, we're gonna add our cannellini beans. Again, you can use any kind of bean you want. I feel like cannellini beans are really underrated. I always have a couple of cans of cannellini beans or red kidney beans in the house. People don't use them enough in meals, I feel like, but they add a lot to any basic meal. They taste good, and the actual oil that they come in the can has a lot of flavor too. So you can add that. We always save some of the oil from the bean and add it to our dish because that has a lot of flavor in it too. So really now we're just mixing this around. We're browning up the chicken, browning up the garlic and the onions. I'm going to increase the heat just a little bit here. And lastly, we're going to add our vegetables and our bit. We're going to add our red pepper flake. I like a lot of heat, and now we mix around. Mix all that in. You can see the chicken starting to brown up nice. Everything in this dish has a lot of flavor. Work a corporate job back in the US, and I would come home and I would be tired. And I had stuff in the house, but I didn't really want to prep for a half an hour and cook for an hour. And something like this is so simple. Most people have chicken or some sort of protein in their house. You always have some kind of green. Maybe you made a different meal and you had leftover spinach or bok choy. That's why this meal doesn't actually have a name, because it was just sort of experimenting. That's what cooking, I think, really is. People who are passionate and love cooking. And you can use more or less any of this stuff. You could use more butter is fine, more garlic is fine, more beans, more anything you want, or less of anything you want. That's the beauty of a dish like this. You do it to your specifications, you do it to your taste. These can just be an idea, a blueprint for what you would want to do at home. Okay, so here we have it. Finished product. I can't say it's the prettiest looking dish, but it smells really good and it tastes even better. Very simple. Got our greens, our chicken, a little bit of rice. Let's get it all in there. Really good, which I personally like. The cannellini beans mush down and kind of create a paste inside here, which adds really nice texture to the chicken. You're getting all the flavor of all that garlic and butter, and the cannellini beans are kind of the hidden star of this dish. They absorb, the rice and the cannellini beans really absorb all the flavor. Really, really good. Tons of flavor in this. Salt, heat, natural taste of the cannellini bean. This is good for lunch or dinner, really quick, almost no prep, and cook time is about 15 minutes, maybe 20 max. Really, really nice meal and delicious flavors. Simple and easy. This is one of my favorites. Again, I don't really have a name for it because I've just always sort of made it back home. So if you can think of a name for it, a clever title for it, leave a comment in the comment section and maybe you'll get to name this dish. But it's really, really, really good, really tasty, really delicious, and most important, quick and simple, and you can use almost anything you have in your house to make it. Okay guys, so that's it. Any comments, leave in the comment section. Any questions you have. If you'd like to see me make any other dishes that I traditionally cook for myself, you want to see videos of that, let me know. If you have a name for this dish, please let me know because it is nameless as of right now. Okay, again, this has been MCB Taste Love. I really appreciate you guys watching. This has been a lot of fun to make, and I'll see you guys next time.